What's up, beautiful geeks? Welcome to another iGeek Soccer review video, and today we're going to be talking about this guy. This is the Nike Mercurial Vapor 13 Elite. We're going to unbox it and we're going to talk about it in detail. If you're new to the channel, I do review videos like this every single week, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification. If you have any question, hit the comment box below. I'll be sure to answer your question to the best of my ability. If you do like the video, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. And don't forget to follow us on all of our social media platforms. Enough talking, let's get the review video started. Okay guys, so before we talk about the upper of the shoes, before we get into the review itself, let's talk about the box itself, what came in the box. The box is nothing special, it's a regular Nike box. And inside of the box, you have the shoe right here. You have one pair of shoes. You have this guy, the right, and then you have this guy, the left. So, and then you also have a string bag. Let me pull this out. You have a string bag, which is pretty nice. It's all white, just like the shoes itself. And then you have a Mercurial call out there, right there. So that's pretty much all that comes in the bag. Nothing fancy. Oh, it has a zipper inside, of course, like all string bag does. But that's pretty much all that comes in the bag. Nothing fancy here. That's pretty much all you get for the bag. So now let's get into a detailed review of the shoe. Okay guys, so let's talk about the upper in detail. So the upper of the shoes here is white, but white is not the only colorway that you get. I don't know why I chose white. I'm not a big fan of all white colorways because the reason being that white colorways, they get dirty pretty fast and it becomes a tedious task to kind of clean it and maintain it. That's why I'm not a big fan of white. I have no idea why I got the white colorway of the shoes, but I'm not a big fan of white itself. But all upper of the shoes is white. The lace itself is white. That's like a recipe for disaster when you have all white shoes. You better play with this indoor all the time, bro, on an indoor turf all the time, because outdoor, you ain't gonna like it. It's gonna be very messy. But anyway, it's all white up colorway here. You have the Mercurial color out there. You have the Nike color out, which is in blue. I think it's blue, or Nike have like a really special name for the color like they always do. You have another color right here, which I think Nike called Crimson Flash. Who knows? It's like a crazy flash colorway going up here. And as it goes a little bit as it goes a little bit deeper, well, not a little bit deeper, but a little bit further in the Nike line here, it changes color a little bit. You have the flying upper call out there, and then of course you have the ACC call out all on the side of that as well. And then on the top of the lace here, you have Mercurial 360, or I'm sorry, Vapor 360 call out there. And on the inside, you have Just Do It Tomorrow. Just kidding. You have Just Do It inside of the shoes there. And that's pretty much what you get for the colorway. And you have kind of like the bottom of the shoe, you have kind of like this crimson color going on there too. And then on this side, of course, is blue, which kind of mimic the same color that you have here. And they mimic the same color down here. And also the same color that you have here on the Nike call out. It kind of mimics the same color out there on the outsole on the studs of the shoes there. So as far as the colorway go, guys, that's pretty much all you get for the colorway of the shoes. Now the upper itself is a 365 Flyknit, hence the whole 365 call out there, hence the Flyknit call out right here. He uses what the upper uses what Nike call a high tenacity yarn. We're gonna get back to that later because Nike has been throwing out that word a lot lately, high tenacity yarn. What does that really mean? We'll talk about that in a bit. It does have an ACC, all condition control, and then it also does feature ultra thin Nike skin overlay. And you can see that. You can see that if you get the shoes a little bit closer, you can feel the synthetic, so to speak, Nike skin layout of the shoes itself when you feel on it, when you touch it. When you feel on it, when you touch it. Sorry. When you touch it. When you touch it, you get to feel that thin layer of Nike skin there. Another thing as well is what is weird to me is that this side of the shoes right here, this section where you have the Nike collar right here, this whole section, it feels like a synthetic material was laid on top of the Nike. Sorry, I'm like looking at it, I'm not showing you guys, sorry. It seems like a synthetic material was laid on top of the Nike skin there. And you can actually see the difference between the Nike skin itself and then the layer of this section right here where the Nike call out is. It seems a bit weird, but it's pretty nice. You can't really get, when I first saw it, I thought that, oh man, this is gonna peel off a little bit. But I'm like, I try to peel it, I try to like get into it to move it, like to kind of just get it removed or something and see if it's gonna come out. But it doesn't seem like it. It seems like it's kind of pretty well placed. And for the price, it better be pretty well placed. It seems like it's pretty well placed, but you can tell the difference. You can tell that this is some sort of overlay over the Nike skin itself, but it's pretty well done. You can't really like scratch it off or something. It almost feels, when you first see it, it almost feels like you scratch it off, but you can't really scratch it off or anything. So now let's go back for a second. As far as the upper go, those are the main part of the upper of the shoes. Let's go back a second. Let's talk about this high tenacity yarn that Nike is talking about. Basically, what Nike is talking about, because they pretty much high tenacity yarn is a thing now on all of their shoes, right? All of their expensive shoes. But the high tenacity yarn itself is basically this part, like this the whole section of the shoes, this little thing that you see right here, this little stretchy thing right here, this little thing that feels like an elastic or something. That's what a yarn is. I'm gonna put a picture of it somewhere on the screen so you can see what it is. So basically what that is, what the high tenacity yarn is, it's a different version, so to speak, that kind of allows the shoes to kind of really like grab your feet and squeeze it and give you that one piece upward feel. So that's basically what Nike means when they say it's a high tenacity yarn. It's like this whole upper, this is elastic thing right here that you see, the picture that we saw earlier. It's designed so it really grips your feet, and also it's designed so that it lasts longer. You can play with it for a while without having to say that, oh my God, this is becoming like loose or it's becoming unfitted. So the high tenacity part of it is something that really grabs your feet, and they've designed it so that you can really get that one piece upper feel when you play on the soccer shoes. The lace itself is white. It's very boring compared to what we just reviewed a couple of weeks ago. It's white. You have the Nike Mercurial collab there. As far as the upper go for the shoes, guys, that's pretty much all you get for the upper of the shoes. Okay, guys, so let's talk about the inside of the shoes. The insole is removable. Let me try to remove it. The insole is removable right here. It has the Just Do It Tomorrow collab there. Just do it. The Just Do It call out right there, and of course you have the Nike grip technology that allows your feet to stay in place inside of the shoe, so it doesn't move around. This part right here, do I need to talk about this anymore? But this part right here lays on the inside of the shoes. Kind of just lay the design of the inside of the shoe. Let me show you guys right here. So the inside of the shoe has this like little holes that you can see, and it's designed to kind of fit this section right here so your feet don't move inside a lot when you play or run around or when you make sharp turns and things like that. So it's called the Nike grip technology. So it does feature the Nike grip technology. It's really thin and light, and of course you have the Just Do It color right there. The outsole of the shoes is pretty similar to the Superfly Elite that we reviewed last week. On the forefront of the shoe, you have angular studs that have the micro groove. And on the top of it, you can see there's a little black thing on the top of each studs right here. You have the micro groove, and then of course on the forefront you have the AeroTrack technology on the forefront of the shoes. The chassis is a bit stiffer, just like the Elite that we reviewed last week. The middle, of course, is stiffer. It's like all one, but it's a little stiffer, especially in the middle. But on the forefront, it's quite flexible, as you can see. I'm kind of bending it right now, but you don't want to bend it all the way. I feel like you're going to straight if you bend it all the way. What can it do with you? Let's test that theory, shall we? No, it seems like it's going all the way there. Pretty nice. It has a nice flex to it too. Pretty nice, so you can pretty much bend it all the way, which is pretty nice. But in the middle, of course, you can't do that. It's a bit stiffer in the middle, going towards the back of the end. That's pretty much what you get for the outsole of the shoes. Nothing fancy there. Again, same as the Superfly Elite that we reviewed last week. So that's pretty much all you get for the outsole of the shoes.
Yeah, she said I didn't change. I said you just stay the same. Swear she used to have a plan, but now she doesn't. Them excuses got me jaded. I see that you never grew from cracks off in the pavement. All them likes on Instagram don't really mean you made it. She said I didn't change. I said you just stay the same, baby. You want it in place, yeah. I was hoping you send a text. I wish you would listen to the thing in your chest.
Okay guys, so let's talk about the feel, how the shoes feel on our feet real quick before we wrap up the video. So I do love the way it feels on my feet. Like I said in my previous video, I've been trying to get half a size up on all of the shoes that I get now. 10.5, that's what I wear, but I try to get 11 because I like that little bit of wiggle room when I play. And also I don't want to spend too much time breaking in the shoes. So I try to get a little bit of extra space there that allows me to just feel comfortable when I play, and the shoes will break in just naturally without me having to worry about it and be like, oh my God, this feels so tight. Because as I said, all the shoes that are being designed nowadays are being designed for that tight fit. So with that, I like a little bit of wiggle room. I like a little bit of space in my shoes. So that's the same thing that applies to this one as well. When I got it a size 11 instead of 10 and a half. It feels good, it feels okay. It does feel a little bit tight still. It feels a little bit tight, I still have it on. It feels a little bit tighter than I would like it to be. But all in all, it fits pretty well. It feels pretty well. Breaking time, I don't feel as if the breaking time is gonna be too extensive. But then again, that's because I got half a size up. I got a size 11 instead of size 10 and a half. But it feels very well, it feels very comfortable. It feels a little bit tight, but it still feels okay. Even though it's half a size up, it feels a little bit tight, but it feels okay, and it feels pretty well on my feet. Thank you for watching the review video, guys. If you haven't done so already and you've enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. If you do like videos like this, I do videos like this every single week, and also I'm thinking about doing vlog videos pretty soon. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification. If you want to see high quality picture of the shoes, check out my website at geeksoccer.com. Link will be in the description box below. If you do want to see a written review as well, go to the website. Again, link will be in the description box below. Do not forget to follow me on all of my other social media platforms. I'm going to try to start posting picture of the shoes that I'm going to review the coming week, so you guys can get a first-hand look to see what's coming in the week, the week that I'm going to review it. So again, thank you guys for watching. Thumbs up if you haven't done so already. Subscribe if you want to see some more. Hit the comment box if you have any question. I will see you guys in the next one. And as always, don't forget to stay geeking. Peace.
Running, you are all I needed back then, now I'm buzzing. Yeah, she said I done changed. I said you just stay the same.